MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in.
Well, I got fire. Oh, okay.
Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California
Got like cat.
Stadium of
Yeah.
Anaheim. Today it's the rubber match.
Chuck's cat house.
Colin Rowe will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season.
All right, good game. I'll let you go. Okay, I'll let you go to your party. You wait out. Okay. I did. Just wait for opponent. Yes, you did. Okay, it says wait for opponent accept the match.
Colin Rowe stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Yeah.
That one up just a little late.
One and tell
Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Calhoun, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this.
Sliding into the box, Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Shoemaker comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. Oh, what a play. He's out.
Oh, love it.
They call it the hot. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Guardado. He reached on a single in his first try. Rounded up the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one. Aaron Altair stands in following an RBI single this first time through.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Oh.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now.
I don't know. I didn't push the call way back. I was thinking about something else. Wasn't concentrating.
So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after it.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Yeah, he did have the base open there, so that's not the worst thing in the world. But at the same time, the way he's been pitching, I don't think I'd be working around too many hitters, especially in the bottom half of the lineup.
Get some action in the bullpen.
Man.
Left-handers begun to get loose. Jose Altuve stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, you better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Bingo.
Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your
There you go.
3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Okay, I'll catch you later.
Now it's full 3-2. A pretty
Behave.
dangerous spot for that one.
Leave the girls alone
I
down
don't
there.
think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but
Yeah, that's what I keep telling. I keep telling them that, but they don't blame. They don't want to listen to me.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to
All
throw
right.
that one away, and he stays alive. Liner towards second. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Rowe will stand in here to start the seventh in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
and they had to have that. This is the inning where a leadoff guy is critical. Now they've got a few.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Throw over to first, and the runner back. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
How I got the game early is I won it on the Twitch sweepstakes for their live stream. That's how I got the game early.
Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, in this interleague matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners.
But I'm not allowed to play Diamond Dynasty or any of the other really online stuff. Can only play Road to the Show or Exhibition.
What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Colin Rowe will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
Swing and a liner, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Kemp. A quick out number 1. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, somebody you don't want to test in this.
Jed Jerko will start things out. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, and 9 to start out the home half of the second.
And they probably still can't believe they didn't get anything out of that first inning. They got the bases loaded, but just couldn't cash in.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed. Will Myers digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record. Colin Rowe will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. In to score the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And what a perfect way to start an inning right here. You get runners on first and second, and you know that puts the pitcher in a little bit of hot water. Then as you see here, he turns up the heat.
Mike Zunino digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
Upton going back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Nice.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, and it gives the M's a 4-2 lead.
This is a classic.
Stepping in, Colin Rowe, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league, and he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply?
2 men on, 2 out, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Swinging a looper to left. Upton shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Willie Mateo will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
A barehand play by Cano. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
Colin Rowe will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Back goes Kemp to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Colin Colin Rowe will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Mike Zunino will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Smoke toward the hole. Jerko has it, and he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mariners win it 5-4. Good night from San Diego.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.
Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Colin Rowe will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He comes into the game sporting a slugging percentage over 600, so expect to see
Colin Rowe is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Drilled on the ground is short. There is Solarte. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 3.
So stepping in, James Shields, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Weak roller right side. Cano in the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Will Myers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They still trail it here. Colin Rowe will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out.
Well, I think he may have taken the tougher of 2 approaches right.
Colin Rowe will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's 2nd on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Hot shot toward 3rd, and this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. The runner from 2nd crosses the plate. Tag from Norris, and he is out at the plate. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man. Derek Norris will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The second baseman,
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw in the second and leg out a double.
Jed Jerko will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
A shot down the first baseline. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. He'll come home with it. And he is in there.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. Or he might have...
Okay.
In now, Colin Rowe. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Colin Rowe.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he'll make it up safely.
How am I on this team already? Because you can transfer your stuff from MLB 15. This is my character from MLB 15.
Justin Upton strides in, grounded out.
You can transfer all your files from last year.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Picked him up. Nice play.
The catcher, number 3.
Most definitely is a lot better.
I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Robinson Cano. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been.
Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. Does a lot of
I always play the Diamond Dynasty, but
it tends to pay off.
you cannot play Diamond Dynasty yet. The only thing you can play is Road to the Show or Exhibition.
Left-handed hitters are hitting less.
And how did I get this early? I won I won a copy on the Twitch developers live stream sweepstakes. I got lucky and got picked.
Hit hard towards center. And a base hit here to open up the second.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now. And it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. McHugh pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And with that, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, George Springer has so many...
Thanks on the congrats.
He's basically a five-tool player. Defensively, he does so many things well, and it's allowed him...
Ike Davis will dig in, and the season certainly hasn't...
But I definitely do like the upgrades.
Play with the average down in the 230s.
And you know, he's coming into this one licking his wounds a little bit. His average on the season is still good, but he's really scuffled over the last month or so.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 7, right fielder.
Nick Markakis gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
The 0-1 delivery. Left side. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Mariners lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Just so everybody is aware, it does take a while for this game to download.
Grounded to short. Miller is there. Cano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Colin Rowe stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on...
Just the application alone was like 45 minutes.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Stubbs racing back.
Nice.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hello.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
I think the download was maybe about 4 or 5 hours.
This is what MVPs do. He's fortunate here that they decide to come after him. I don't know why, but that is a fundamentally strong swing. The ball just...
Digging in to try it again, Colin Rowe. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they're not going to get him.
I'll take the RBI.
And at the very least, that's what he's up there hoping to do. And that's hit the ball in the air somewhere. So nice job to pick up that runner from third. Although the other 2 runners have to stay put now with 2 away.
Colin Rowe will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 6-1.
Well, when you break it
What I've heard is I live on the West Coast, so Monday night at 9 p.m. Western Pacific time, everything should start at 9 p.m. Monday night, because I'll make it Tuesday morning on the East Coast when everything should start working, the servers and everything.
Factor in this one, usually a major force in their offense.
the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gaddis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no. In now, Jed Lowry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hernandez comes set. Here's the 2-2. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield
dumbass. My fault.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew. Back live now on the MLB pregame show, just a few minutes away from Game 3. Getting ready for baseball in Houston. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set. Colin Rowe will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
You can look at my avatar. That's my favorite team.
1 left for Seattle. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Jed Lowry will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Ready with the 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, not really all that tough a play heading up the middle, but you see it takes a funny little hop there at the end, and this will be scored as an error.
Colin Rowe is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Stubbs going back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And he will pull into 3rd with an RBI triple.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
Nelson Cruz is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, this is a pretty hard hit ball, and I thought for a second that he might have had a shot at the plate. But he thinks about it for a second and takes the sure out instead, and that allows that runner to come in and score.
Colin Rowe tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 4-2. Jed Lowry strides in, grounded out his last time through. Popped high in the air. Rowe is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So stepping in, number 19, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. The runner scores from second. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Sometimes as a pitcher, as soon as you throw a pitch, you know you're in trouble. He gives up the base hit and also gives up the lead.
Nelson Cruz will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
And after that hit,
Nick Markakis strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Stepping in, Colin Rowe, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the hitter, especially when you've got a good hitter.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer.
Damn
right
it.
for the second out.
and obviously
At the plate, Drew Stubbs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he'll indeed square on 3-1 as he gets this one
What's
down.
my dude doing?
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Fuck.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
6 runs.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today we
Does the game feel improved? Yeah, it does.
Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners.
Because I wouldn't use last year the power button that much because all you would do is pop it up. I've used it here a little bit. A lot better than last year.
Into this one, so he's a huge threat offensively. Watch for him to drive the ball with the
Sammy Batista will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. To first, Rowe scoops it up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Colin Rowe will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. High and deep to straightaway right. Batista ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, Jed Lowry steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Rowe gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the third inning on the show. Colin Rowe is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Colin Rowe will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 22.
Drew Stubbs will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, love it.
That was sick.
Now batting.
There's an improvement.
Colin Rowe will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Their offense.
Come
Not
on.
the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Gotta get used
Especially
to that.
starting off an at-bat.
The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Batista will settle under
Damn
it
it.
to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And the Mariners were given a big boost today by the play of this man, Austin Jackson. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup.
How did I win the get the game early? I won a copy on the Twitch developer stream for the game back in February.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation.
Colin Rowe comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Colin Rowe.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Get the hell out of here.
This is a tough play for a center fielder because that first step is usually back, but he's charging hard and he lays out to pull it in.
Colin Rowe stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
In the air now, out to right field. On the move is Puig, and that's the second out of the inning. Colin Rowe comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Samardzija gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play. And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
That's tough. shit.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch, coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead. Colin Rowe readies for his first swings in this one. And boy, check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of pop at the plate right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. In the air out toward right field. Brennan is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Chris Light will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. Oh, he makes the stop. The tag safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Colin Rowe stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty.
Oh, and here's a fastball right.
Oh! That's what you call showtime, buddy. Boom.
This is a long home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Oh, and well, you could probably follow the thinking on the mound right there. He's got the bases loaded now. He doesn't want to fall behind, so he's just going to try to get that first one over to start the at-bat to try to...
Colin Rowe steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager around third, heading for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
I think the phrase here is, when you're hot, you're hot. He's been on fire the last week or so. It's going to continue here as he drives this all the way out to the wall. It'll wind up an RBI triple.
I won the game on the Twitch live stream sweepstakes.
On the bright
That's how I got the game early.
putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 9-0. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Chris Light steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Paxton comes set, 0-1 on its way. The short, hit hard. Oh, look at Taylor. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Colin Rowe will stand in again, but before he does, let's take you back to the second inning of the ballgame. Maybe the key blow so far, a grand slam that really got things started for him. Swing and a liner. High fly ball out to deep right field. Brennan looks up. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Yeah. Make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's just locked in.
Ready to take his hacks again, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6 to 3. Colin Rowe stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he'd taken care of the 2 toughest parts of the cycle earlier. Now he gets the easiest one out of the way. And if he can come up with a double in his next time through, he can make this a game to remember.
In now, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 4 for the game. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is hung out to... A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with the MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, the 2nd of 4. Colin Rowe will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out.
Oh, he's right on this one. This is hit deep to straightaway center, and he's not going to get there. It's over his head. 2-run score. The relay throw. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Colin Rowe Rolls into the box. Thought he had a triple in his first at-bat, but he was gunned down trying for third.
You know, I'm surprised he's still in the lineup after committing that kind of Cardinal sin.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to... So stepping in, number 7, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, a diving stop. He's out.
He's out. Oh, nice pick.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Colin Rowe will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Into the seats, 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brennan is there, one away.
The batter, second base.
Jordan Schaefer will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Cano is up with it. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, I think this is going to...
Colin Rowe gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yeah, the tying run's on base now with 2 outs. And who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Robinson Cano. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Souza. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Now to the plate, Steven Souza earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Cano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Seattle Mariners. Colin Rowe will stride in. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Colin Rowe will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Colin Rowe.
Cobb into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. Clearly just an absolute terror at the dish. A hitting machine if I ever saw.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Runners on first with one down. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
Boy, I'm not too sure if a good throw would have had him here or not. But you can see he doesn't get on top of his throw down, and it sails on him just a little bit. That's going to allow the runner to dive in safely with a stolen base.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
You can tell a lot about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
One out and a runner on second base. Two and two.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Brennan racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run shot here for Robinson Cano. Number 14 on the season, and the Mariners have opened it up to 5-0 now.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so
Colin Rowe will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this. Here might put this one out.
Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. On to second for the force out. Colin Rowe gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run.
Booyah!
A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Colin Rowe will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay home. The tag from Jaso won't be in time. He's safe at the plate.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster.
Robinson Cano will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 8th inning coming up. Chris Light will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake.
Darren Durham will dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Well, that's always good.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including...
And we're going to see a change on the base paths here as we've got a pinch runner set to come on at first, representing the possible go-ahead run. Ike Davis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. High and deep to straightaway right. Brennan ranging back. Still going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 6-4.
This is a classic example of losing your composure after a bad call. Now, he's still teed off about that last pitch, so he doesn't concentrate on his location, and it's going to make him even mad.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really let his guy...
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Colin Rowe will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. one pitch on its way. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Springer to the track. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Oh, he makes the stop. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
And that's what speed does. Just a little ground ball.
Colin Rowe digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets fouled past the coaching box. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, George Springer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Now batting, first base.
Colin Rowe will get things going here in the Mariners' 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Yan Gomes will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
He's got it, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Colin Rowe stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, he got a fastball right in his happy house on that one, and I don't think they're going to challenge him again like that right.
Swung on.
Shit.
It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, second baseman.
And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Austin Jackson. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
3 hours exactly.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Here it's the second of this 3-game set. Colin Rowe steps in, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely a guy to keep your eye on right now. deep to right center field. Springer looking up. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Well, and his great season continues. That's home run number 20 now. So that's going to put him in the 2020 club this year. And I got to tell you, he's not done.
Colin Rowe will try things again. He hit that two-run homer his first time.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier. So let's see if he can get
Some retailers sell it right when they get it in stock. I didn't get it that way.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager around third, heading for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Yes, I have.
The phrase here is, when you're hot, you're hot. He's been on fire the last week or so. It's going to continue here as he drives this all the way out to the wall.
Yeah, there's a streamer I watch on YouTube, MLB The Show Tips, and he was showing all the legends, the new stadiums, and everything yesterday.
0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Runner at third here, nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way.
But that would definitely be a cool legend to get.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and
Colin Rowe strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, he'd taken care of the two toughest parts of the cycle earlier. Now he gets the easiest one out of the way. And if he can come up with a double in his next time through, he can make this a game to remember.
Nelson Cruz steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Okay, Cameron, there's your shout out.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Springer coasts under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
What a
On to first,
dumbass.
the double play.
Fuck.
No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. It's Colin Rowe will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Takes this the other way to right. Springer is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Mariners are on top, 7-5.
Yeah, this is Road to the Show. This Road to the Show.
We'll stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen,
You can move your files over from Road to the Show 15 over to 16. So it just takes over.
5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Not much. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Yes, I am an A's fan.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
That was a question that was asked during the stream. Can you move your Diamond Dynasty team over? And they said no. You need to start over. I wish you could, because my team was stacked last year.
And our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Mariners win it 7-5. Good night from Seattle.
7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error.
A fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's Safeco Field. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, yesterday he just didn't look like himself, but he's been good lately. He's had 7 RBIs over his last 10 games.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Rowe is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. With that, here's a look at Terry.
He comes into the game sporting a slugging percentage over 600, so expect to see some very hard contact out of him in this one. You don't see guys with numbers like that every day.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. Springer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mariners leave 1. After 1, no score. Now to the plate, George Springer. He singled his last time up.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
To first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole.
Colin Rowe stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls we've had all game, Matt. It's been a pretty feeble effort offensively for his side.
Skied into straightaway right. Springer is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson.
Carlos Gonzalez will dig in for a 3rd time now.
Yeah, I've tried it several times. I hit a grand slam before using it, but yeah.
Lyles is ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to first. Rowe is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Colin Rowe. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
And you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. See the ball, hit the ball.
There you go.
The best results come with that mindset.
There you go. There's your showtime.
Home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season. And with it, the Mariners move out in front 3-2.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now, that's his 3rd home run in the series.
Yan Gomes gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Left side. There is Seager to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, Mark Zepchinski is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Mark Zepchinski.
Leading off the inning, Colin Rowe, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is skied out to deep center field. Ramirez looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as we are all tied at 5.
This for a welcome to the ball game. One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there.
And welcome back. MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, Game 2. Colin Rowe will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Richards comes set. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1.
Yeah, I like it.
High and deep to right center field. Back goes Calhoun, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is in.
Already their second double of the ball game here in the first inning. You've not fooled too many guys out there to this point.
I don't think you can use in Diamond Dynasty. I'm not sure of that, but I've been told mostly wrote to the show. But it would be cool if you can use it in Diamond Dynasty.
Just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Rutledge is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Cole Calhoun stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Way to get dirty. In time.
Oh, nice pick.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, definitely.
Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Oh, a diving stop. He's out.
Picked him up. Nice play.
So stepping in, number 19, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A shot down the first baseline. And the two-out threat will not come to. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Rowe near the first base bag.
That ball foul.
Colin Rowe strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Another one sent foul. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a three-run blast to deep center here. Number 23 for him thus far, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, we can pretty much go ahead and start this game over right now. You see where this pitch was on show track? He's not going to miss it when it's in that location. That three-run home run pulls us right back in.
Colin Rowe will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Here comes the first pitch. Rocket to third, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this.
I have no idea. I do not even know how to use a perk.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? Cano has it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Andres Guardado will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Colin Rowe will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. Street's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game. Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this three-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the... From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Today, the third and final game in this. Colin Rowe will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mariners leave 1. They trail this one 1-0.
I got the game early. I won it on the MLB The Show Twitch stream sweepstakes.
5 hits. No errors to this point for the Angels. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Angels 2 and the Mariners nothing. Colin Rowe is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Up the middle and off his leg. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Oh, nice recovery, though.
Robinson Cano in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe.
Well, I'm not sure if this was a planned hit run or just a straight steal. If it was a hit run, he got it all backwards here. As a left-handed hitter, he's got to know the opening is going to be to the shortstop side of the bag.
Ike Davis gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner. Nick Markakis gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. He will score as Markakis drives in the run. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And nothing gains momentum more than a 2-strike, 2-out RBI. He just stayed.
Colin Rowe steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
What are your stats like?
Boy, I'm not sure what he's doing out there. I mean, you've already got the base hit. Take a turn and hold on. Turn around, give your first base coach a high five. Instead, I guess he's thinking about 2, but whatever he's doing, it didn't work out, and it wasn't all that smart.
I know I'm batting over 340, 88 plus RBIs, and 22 home runs.
Garrett Correa stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired 1 away.
second baseman.
Colin Rowe stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, he knows he's got great speed, but he got a little bit greedy on that one. In retrospect, he probably should have just settled on a single and then tried to swipe second.
Swung on and
Damn it.
0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Streak comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game.
Believe this is season 2018. And maybe a month after the All-Star game, I believe. Maybe a month after the All-Star game.
Robinson Cano will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. On a big swing by Cano as he lifts this one high and deep out to right field. Gone to tie it in the 9th. Three-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, this is a pitch he'd love to have back.
Mike Trout digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Colin Rowe will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Belted high and deep into right center. Castillo ranging back.
Grand Slam. Grand Slam.
Game over.
Grand Salami time.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, if you're going to win a game with a final swing, you might as well do it in style. A walk-off grand slam. Boy, did he put an exclamation point on this game.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
He came up with, without question, the key at-bat in this one. No surprise, it was also the final pitch.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Playing my favorite team.
The first pitch of Game 1 in the series. We'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Players. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, the
Thank you, sir.
three-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Colin Rowe will stand in, fresh off a 4-hit game in the finale of that weekend series. Fly ball heading for the alley. Hutchinson on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the out. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. EK, any thoughts?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. I think he does it.
Yeah, one of my buddies is a Rangers fan. He lives outside of Dallas.
Will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. The stop. It's there, and he's out.
Picked him up. Nice play.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Colin Rowe strolls into the box. Thought he had a triple in his first at-bat, but he was gunned down trying for third.
You know, you just can't really be upset about that mistake earlier. Those kind of things are going to happen when you're a fast and aggressive base runner.
Hutchinson racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Right on.
So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Mariners have opened it up.
I know they predicted Texas to be better than my team this year, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh, and here comes the long ball again.
They're picking Houston to win the division, so we'll see what happens.
What, the way he's throwing right now, the third one might send him to the showers.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and stepping in the right-handed bat of third baseman Brett Lowry. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, second baseman.
Colin Rowe will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
I couldn't agree with you. I was not happy when Donaldson was gone.
Shot towards second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Pitching-wise, the only pitcher they really have is Sonny Gray, and watch, after this season or mid-season, they'll trade his ass. And that'll piss me off more.
Now with nobody out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
Right side. Simeon's there, and he's retired 1 away.
Yes, sir.
Ike Davis will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. A man at third with one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies it.
Nick Markakis will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Simeon's got it. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 6-2.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Rowe, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that it's any chance at all.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in.
I know that ain't a triple.
That's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that's a wrap here tonight for my partners in the booth. And welcome back to the MLB pregame show, as we've always important. Now from the home of the A's since 1968, a look at the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up. Colin Rowe will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season.
And you know, guys, it's the middle of the summer now, and he's putting together a great season. I just love the way he's been swinging it all year.
Hot shot to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, you talk about being locked in.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have him in my lineup every day. He's had 8 RBIs over his last 10 games. Yesterday was just a little bit of an off day for him.
Not in time. He's in there at second.
Boy, I'm not too sure if a good throw would have had him here or not. But you can see he doesn't get on top of his throwdown, and it sails on him just a little bit. That's going to allow the runner to dive in safely with a stolen base.
No one out with a runner at second. High and deep to right center field. Hutchinson going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Hey. And I think they catch a big break here defensively. I mean, this is a ball that's going to get all the way to the
That's
wall.
pretty good stats. It's really good stats.
That's a bit of a letdown.
I had another guy. I had a pitcher. I was 13-1, and my stats weren't. ERA wasn't that low, or whip.
Ike Davis
So
will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Full count. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Nick Markakis will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Well, yesterday he just didn't look like himself, but he's been good lately. He's had 7 RBIs over his last 10 games.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Morris Trahern gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And Eric, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9. I just think, and the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Right on, right on.
Colin Rowe stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Third inning, no score to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Valbuena's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Josh Fegley will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Rowe is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Oakland, left fielder
Colin Rowe heads for the box to start off the 5th in this.
I'll have to check after this game. I'm not certain.
Leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
second base.
Just a fantastic catch out there by the outfielder.
Marcus Semien in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. Scott Hutchison will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Lyles comes set. Here's the 2-2 to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Brett Laurie gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Colin Rowe is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First offering on its way. Rips this one to first, but this is closed over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Colin Rowe, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
You got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and get.
Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. One there.
Nice play.
Time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
Okay, there we go. There's my stats. I'm 53 and 47, 3 games out behind the A's. So.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but
no, you can't pick captains.
Colin Rowe will be our subject as he
because no online feature works yet.
Steve, what do you think about his chances of?
But when the captains come out, that's who I was planning on using.
Afternoon baseball from the East Bay and the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Colin Rowe strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Kane has his target. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first. And they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
It didn't give me the option. It's just been showing me with that. I don't understand it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with that, let's get a quick glance at the Oakland A's.
Yeah, automatically set it to it.
To us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know? Ike Davis will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Oh, and the throw's wide as it
go, 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 go. Go, you dick.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Dumbass.
On a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Colin Rowe will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. And that is 27 for him on the year. And the Mariners are back within 1 at 3-2 now.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where
Herbert Martinez strides in now. We'll
damn.
Come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
As I say, another homer, another cheeseburger.
He'll come home with it. And the throw by Marquez is a beauty. He is
Yeah, you better be out.
A's have to settle for just the 1. We're through 6 full. Colin Rowe is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this
Kent
game,
Murphy.
so just chip away, chip away.
No, can't say I have.
It looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely.
Yeah. Give him 3 hits now for the ball.
Is he a YouTuber?
This one's probably the weakest of the bunch, but I doubt he'll be complaining.
Robinson Cano will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Kane sets. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone.
The batter.
Ike Davis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Looped out toward third, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
I'll have to check him out.
And if you remember, he hit
I'll do that today when I go to work.
turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second of the game, as it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now.
One rule for being a successful closer, you gotta keep the ball in the ballpark. He's still got a lead to work with after this home run, but his margin for error is pretty much gone.
When the roids are real.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle.
So with a runner in scoring position at second base and one away in the inning, it would...
First baseman, number 19, Colin Rowe.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the... Saturday Night Baseball here on the show from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series. Colin Rowe will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Ruben Tejada will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Ground ball left side. There is Seager. Cano for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And with that, let's take a look at how the Mariners will set up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. DK, what do you got?
I wish they would show it landing in the bay. That'd be sick.
Best defensive outfielders. He's won a number of Gold Gloves. In fact,
into the box, Colin Rowe. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. Are you talking about a long home run?
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
I tell you, both of these teams have come out swinging the bats well so far. That's 9 hits between them, and this is still just...
Yeah.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Deerdorf has a beat on it, 2 gone. And a relay home. Tagged by Posey will be too late, safe at home plate.
And that's a good job in that situation. You'd love a base hit, but...
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run. Colin Rowe strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Don't look now, but he's closing in on what might be an historic performance. He's got a single. He's got a homer. Now he's got a triple to go along with the other 2. If he could come up with a double next time up, he could put his name in the record books.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
Yeah, and what do you know? He's got a good chance to get another RBI on a sac fly right here.
Looped over toward first. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Oh, you can.
Play over there at first to hit his pitcher right in stride. But meanwhile, the run is in to score from third base.
Buster Posey will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Speared on the dive. The throw. Not in time.
Oh, love the effort.
Colin Rowe will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run. Swung on, 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
His perfect night continues. He's been on base all.
So a runner at first now with one away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Here comes the 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Ground ball right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Ready now, Nelson Cruz. He drew a walk his first time up. This is hit high and deep out to left. Deerdorf ranging back. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 8-3.
This is just your classic fastball up over the heart of the plate.
Standing in a
Oh, they tied that? Are you fucking kidding?
Rowe, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hit to third. Throw gets him 2 down. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Giants are victorious here, 9-8. Good night from San Francisco. Back here. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today it's the 3rd and final game in this 3-game interleague series between the Seattle Mariners and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Now to the plate, Gregor Blanco.
They're hating on me, so they won't let me have it.
Grounded up the first baseline. Rowe is up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Colin Rowe will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
And he will run this one. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And standing in as the center fielder, Gregor Blanco. Paxton comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Just a simple ground ball right here.
Colin Rowe stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Laugh out loud, and I can't even get a hit.
4 pitches. They trail this one 1-0. Colin Rowe will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Out in front of it, strike one. Hot shot on the ground is short. HIT-DA is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Colin Rowe will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. Around second, he'll try for third, and he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Brennan Bosch will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one. And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Wow, just a great at-bat.
So coming to the plate, Morris Trahern, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And this is big-time pressure right here, both on the guy in the box and the guy on the mound. This is a great duel coming up. Looking to minimize the damage here. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So not a good turn of events for this. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'm out of here because I need to get ready for work.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't get that final out in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3, good innings of work, and he was on his game here in this one.